Landing starts primed. Retro firing. Free to, sure. I like that very much. Yeah, that's me together one time. And will you do funny voices for the characters like you used to when I was little? You just try and stop me.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
The Freestar Collective's got a reputation for...
Hey, Deputy!
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? It's going well so far. I think I'm close to a breakthrough. With enough data, I'll be able to tell you everything they're up to. Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Keep the area clear for incoming patients.
If you didn't smash the paint.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. They don't want.
Between you and me, this place sees some weird cases. Gross ones, too. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation. Well, now that'd be telling, wouldn't it? It ain't anything bad, if that's what you're wondering. You just keep your mind on the task at hand. And having some success, by the sound of it. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest.
How you doing, old man?
Well, I'll be a dust wrangler's cousin, Sam Coe. Oh, he's been too damn long. Why, Cora must be what, 9, 10 years old by now?
I wish. She's 12.
Almost a teenager? My goodness. And here I thought I had enough gray hairs already. So, are you back?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm just out here to watch the deputies back and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
I see. Well, back to the matter at hand, then. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Now, hey there, Ari.
If you're thinking
Working
about
hard
going
or
into medicine,
hardly
just
working?
be really sure before you commit to
Hey, Chief.
really
A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by? Something to report?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable
Excuse me,
hands.
Nurse Armistead.
You need
I'm looking for
anything
that-
else? I'll be in my
that
office.
patient file.
I did an audit of all the files recently. Shuffled some things around.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Network right where you need it.
Sorry, don't know why I even asked. Of course you've got everything under control.
The patient records database is acting up.
Help however
Access is a lot slower than normal, and I have no idea why. I'll look into it later. For now, let's focus on your
Take a
investigation.
moment. Collect yourself.
Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after? The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her? It should be, unless she's using a different one. So, do you know anything else about why she'd be here? That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
You catch my Ben nodding off.
Nurse Eddie.
Give him a good
Abby.
snack for me.
Hi.
The
How
man means well,
are
but
you,
he's just so tired.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
I'm okay, Dr. Salvato. What about you? How are you?
Oh, I'm great. Good. Fine.
Maya
Everything's
Cruz.
just fine.
Maya Cruz. Come
Okay,
on,
great.
Maya. I need you to be in here.
Well, I should get back.
Okay, finally. Here we go.
Right. Right.
Oh.
Same here.
No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman. I guess it's possible. Maybe I can give you another option. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace, what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman, I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
You're behind you. Whole career to go. You're doing just great.
Always happy to. I'll keep working on these patient record issues. That's not really an area where I can help you. Access is strictly limited. Dr. Cassidy would be the person to talk to. It would be his call. Now, you didn't hear this from me, but I hear he keeps a spare keycard in his office. Catalina Rivera. I know the name. Just give me a second to think. I remember she was rushed into surgery right after arriving. Seemed to be in pretty bad shape. She must have some serious credits, because she was moved to the VIP wing after the procedure. Think of it as high-end care, with bigger rooms, better food, and more amenities. Cost a fortune, of course. The VIP wing also provides privacy, and that's why only a select few staff members are allowed in. Yeah, well, I don't think the doctors here care all that much about where the Rangers are supposed to go. Dr. Cassidy's in charge of the VIP wing. You need his permission to enter. Unfortunately, he's a real stickler for the rules, and the rules say no visitors without prior arrangement. You didn't hear this from me, but I happen to know that he keeps us. Hope that helps you.
I could tell you the last time I wasn't breathing recycled air.
If you need assistance, please see our...
Больше, чем запрос статуса. Клиника аварийно-спасательный автомобиль, статус SERV-I, отправлено статус SERV-2, готовность установить удаленный канал связи, SERV-2, успешное подключение к SERV-2, инициировать последовательность запуска, запускается последовательность готовности к полету. Система в режиме онлайн. Настройка навигации, Сахаров комплект назначения. Выполнение автоматизированных предполетных процедур. Выполнение. Предполетные процедуры завершены. SERV-2 готов к вылету. Вход пользователя в систему. ТКСD-3А. Грузить показатели пациента, обновление записей, примечания. Лечение продолжается, но проблемы сохраняются. Прогноз не оптимистичен. Пациент выглядит необычно тревожным после недавнего получения курьерского планшета. Возможно, плохие новости с родины. Мы здесь, чтобы служить вам в качестве VIP-гостя. Вы сможете насладиться самым лучшим гостеприимством, которое мы можем предложить. Здесь вас ждут просторные личные покои, изысканная кухня и высочайшее качество индивидуального обслуживания. Ваша удовлетворенность — наш главный приоритет, и вы можете быть уверены, что мы приложим все усилия, чтобы сделать ваше пребывание у нас комфортным и приятным. Ваша конфиденциальность — наш приоритет здесь, в эксклюзивном VIP-крыле клиники. Вы сможете насладиться самым высоким уровнем конфиденциальности и безопасности, который мы предлагаем. Доступ сюда имеет только избранная группа профессиональных и вежливых сотрудников клиники, которые здесь для того, чтобы обслуживать вас. Никакая информация, включая ваше присутствие здесь, не будет передана никому, кроме вашего лечащего врача и обслуживающего персонала. Кроме того, ваши медицинские записи будут храниться в нашей самой надежной базе данных с максимальным уровнем защиты от постороннего вмешательства. Восстановление без стресса здесь, в клинике, самые блестящие умы в области медицины и самые передовые технологии и исследования объединяются для того, чтобы обеспечить вам самое лучшее обслуживание в мире. Обещание выздоровления без стресса — это наше обязательство перед вами, нашим уважаемым гостем. Для чего бы вы ни приехали, лучшего места просто не найти. Последовательность дешифрования завершена. Майя, рейнджеры следят за нами. Они найдут вас, и когда они это сделают, псевдоним вас не защитит. Лучше всего спрятаться в безопасном месте. Ваше убежище в старой астероидной шахте в Сахарове должно быть идеальным. Если понадобится быстро сбежать, можно угнать один из аварийных кораблей клиники. Я знаю, что у вас мало времени. Операция почти закончена. Спасибо, что помогли довести ее до конца. И если у меня не будет возможности сказать вам это лично, я бесконечно благодарен вам за вашу храбрую службу и преданность подразделению. Это была большая честь для меня. Майор Халл.
You'll find those patients in the medical wing. Oh, you're not familiar? I'll give you the quick version. UC built the station back in 2194. It was outside of their established territory, which caused a bit of a disagreement and a bit of a war. And after what I think most people would agree was much too long a period of time, the war ends. One of the terms was the station was handed over to the Freestar Collective. Huh. Never really thought about it that way. Guess you're right. Although, is that really irony? I feel like I don't really understand what qualifies. So since then, the clinic's been under Freestar Collective control. Over 100 years now, I think. Over time, it started to focus more on weird things people picked up on all sorts of planets and space expeditions, became known for it, and now focuses on it almost exclusively. And here we are today. carrying on that work. Actually makes me feel kind of proud when I lay it all out like that. Well, yeah, somebody has to. It's great medical care, but not the latest in support tech. Funding only goes so far, and most of it's prioritized for keeping patients alive. And there's still a lot of outdated UC tech behind the walls that needs interfacing, so I stay plenty busy. You know, I used to. Then I realized I could catch something just about anywhere, and if I did, this would be about the safest place in the galaxy to be. So, I feel like it kind of all evens out. Well, then I'd be out of a job, wouldn't I? You're not entirely wrong, though. But someone would have to convince Dr. Darvish it was a priority, and I gave up on that effort years ago. Get out of here before you catch something. Just kidding. Sort of.
Hey, thanks for delivering critical supplies. It'd be nice to hear once in a while.
Clamps released. Red jump complete. Hey there, want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet thing. Yo, man, can always use a laugh.
Okay, who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlanta? Scream dog.
I don't know.
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Okay, good one, Cora. Hey, next time you see Barrett, try it on him.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Call me crazy, but a little cold is kind of fun.
Engaging a hostile target. I am taking damage. Damage registered. Engaging a hostile target. All systems.
Do it, dude. I said it right. I don't know why, but I think this would be a hell of a place for a seance. Knock once if you hear us, spirits. No? may stink to high heaven, but it's all part of the job.